Yeah, you've done the right thing in sort of assessing what you're good at, what you enjoy.
Before you go ahead and watch the rest of the video, I just want to jump on here to let you know that the pre-orders are now live. If you want to be the first to get hold of the tank top, the hoodie, and the t-shirt, I currently have 4 left in the XL hoodie and a couple more in the small, medium, and large. I'll put the link at the top of this description. Guys, we've come so far, and I'm so happy to finally be in a position where logistically I have everything that I need. 2024 will be a very pivotal moment for Stay Dedicated. So these pieces are a representation of the silhouette of what the brand will become. So if you want to get yourself some knee wraps, power grips, and the lifting belt, the link is below in the description box. With the accessories, these are all ready to ship out. So if you do place an order, you should expect it within the next 2 to 3 days, which is very good news. And for the apparel, we're expecting anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, be the first to grab that. Once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, guys, it's mad. Enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go. All right, guys, we're back in business. We just wrapped up a hamstring workout. Adductors, calves, leg press, line leg curls, and RDLs. Pretty solid workout. We've got a couple friends coming over, and yeah, we're just gonna be chilling the whole entire evening. So yeah, full send, baby. Yeah. Woo. 401. Ah. 403. Yo, how you doing, Paul?
Hi, sorry about that. I was on the call. I'm back to back all morning this morning. So, how are you anyway?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. It's been a busy last probably 2 years or so since we last spoke.
Yeah, you've done the right thing in sort of assessing what you're good at, what you enjoy, and everything else. And sometimes we don't enjoy stuff, but we have to do it.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I know you're not a stranger to hard work, so that's not an issue.
So my biggest question is scalability and frequency of output when it comes to dropping products. One thing that I've done is started off with a very low order quantity. Unfortunately, at the start of last year, he shut down his warehouse. So I haven't really been trading between May last year up to now. But I came up with a solution to use FBA to do the pick and packing. Yeah. So at the minute, that is what I've been pretty much setting up. And at least then I have a solid foundation when it comes to, you know, that side of the business.
I've got 2 daughters who run Hera for me. I don't run it. You know, I let them run it, and they're both really skilled. I've got one who does, so she comes from all the back end of things. She's very organised in terms of business brain, and she loves the quality of the product, etc. So very systems driven, very organised buying, quality, pricing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Once you get to a level, your product can't just be brought in from China. It's got to be developed, what the zip is, what this is, what it washes like, all of these. So what I'm sort of saying there is we put everyone in place early doors.
How many grams of rice?
Is it 300 or 350? Can you just tell him to stop?
Don't be dramatic.
Why would you do that? Why now? This vlog is literally off the chain. Not in a good way, in a complete bad way. So we start off to a good start, and then kind of dip. And now we're getting momentum back. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Big shout out to my videographer. Literally, we are not on form today. I didn't even film a single workout. That's so bad.
What did you train and how was your session?
So I did a bit of shoulders, a new PB, shoulder press, 50 kilograms for 7 reps. Unfortunately, your boy did not film it, so technically it doesn't exist. So I'm gonna have to do it in phase 4, week 1. Let's fucking go. Literally, this is my last shoulder workout for 2 weeks. We got a deload tomorrow. How's your workout? Alright, so we just finished the 7th box. So this will be shipped off to the fulfillment center, which means every one of you guys will be able to get your order within 1 to 3 days, guaranteed. Very swift, even next day delivery or same day delivery, depending where you are. So yeah, we'll just definitely level it up. What is good, my people? So we are back in Plymouth. First thing first, we're done our grocery shop. So I got my eggs, oats, chicken. I've decided to buy bagels. I haven't been eating bagels for a very long time because my current macros demand more carbohydrates, tomatoes, chorizo, bananas, and then just before I train, some sugar. And then we got some spring onion, spinach, rice, oat milk, and normal milk for the coffee. Currently, we got 350 grams of rice, 250 grams of chicken. This is my meal before I train. Today we got hamstrings. Right now we've got an exclusive look at the Stay Dedicated sports socks, white and black, STYD there, and the black and white. I'm wearing the white ones right now. I'll show you what we are working with. So this is what we're working with. Just picked up some parcels. This is one huge box. So I believe in there we have the light box, which allows me to take sick product pictures for the website. And also I believe that is a box 4 from Ghost. So you get to see my supplement stack in a second and my makeshift tripod. All right, let's see. Again, so I've doubled up on the milk chocolate purely because they're the ones that I drink the most. I'm a basic guy, so we're gonna keep it basic. And then stacked up on the aminos. Literally, I'm going through this like an animal. So usually I have 2 scoops of aminos formula, and I have that during my intro workout with the dextrose. And then we've got the Ghost Hydration, the power stack. So this is the ultimate performance stack. So yeah, that's what we got. So the main reason why I bought the light box is so I can take some still shots for the socks. So yeah, I didn't have a backdrop for it. And the light box provides the light source. So yeah, at the moment, if you wonder what I'm using for the website, I'm using Mockups, so high quality Mockups. You can actually grab these from the Creation store. When it comes to dropping your own clothing brand, there's so many ways of making it cheaper for yourself. A light box is the easiest way to take product shots, literally through your phone or a good quality camera and a good light source. If you can't afford that, then you can use digital mock-ups. So for example, for the hoodies, for one of the promotional tools, I used the hoodie mock-ups, which I've been working on, which you might have saw a quick glimpse in the video. I'm actually gonna give away 5 of them for free. So if you go to creation.store, you find the mock-ups for the socks and the mock-up for the hoodie. So if you wanna start, or if you're already in the process of starting your own brand. When I did the initial shots for the belts, the straps, I literally got a cardboard box, folded it up, just similar to this, shine a torch on top of it, and get your shots. Simple as that. There we go. Just like that. There should be a way to play this, surely. Oh, I guess once when you put the, as you've seen, it's been a very hands-on last couple weeks, if not months. The requirements to launch or to build a brand, even at a small scale, is very demanding. I think it's something that is hugely underestimated. Nonetheless, all the hurdles that I've been through, I've just faced them head on and just put the work in, be super patient, and yeah, things are coming together. I think one of the biggest takeaway for me, when I spoke to Paul, who was the Gymshark CEO for the first 5 years, I believe. So he had a huge influence on the growth of Gymshark, along with Ben Francis. So I met Paul during one of my shoots at Gymshark. For those that don't know or new to the channel, I was once sponsored by Gymshark. During one of the shoots, I actually saw Paul there, and we just started chatting. And yeah, very, very nice guy. He was very open to chat. When you think of a CEO, most of the time you think of someone in a suit, very serious, you know, someone that always has a lack of time. But Paul was very calm, open to talk. I think at that point I probably picked his brains, quite a bit. So basically, during my experience at Gymshark, which I still vouch for as a brand, in some ways, I think they've done such a great job with the product and the community aspect of it. Up to this point, I've worked with a handful of top brands: MyProtein, Gymshark, VQ, and someone else, I believe. So yeah, so I've kind of seen the back end of how these brands operate. It's quite impressive, especially on the technology side. And I remember being in the sampling/manufacturing room. Some of the machines that they had were insane. And I was like, one day, I want to buy one of those machines, because what you can do with the machine, just one machine, you can literally add the digital file and it can spit out some of the most intricate garments you've ever seen. So yeah, I definitely learned a lot from Gymshark, how to structure a campaign, planning, product development, just basic stuff really when it comes to when it comes to a brand in general. Another thing to mention, since he's no longer the CEO, Paul has recently acquired Hera. So if you're in the UK, you might be familiar with the Hera brand. It's quite mainstream when it comes to celebrities and the kind of streetwear and like big label clothing. So the rise and fall of Hera, Paul actually bought the brand from this kid. He's quite young, I think, the guy. And he managed to build it back up. They were famous for their jeans. So yeah, through uni, I was actually a fan of Hera, because one of my mates used to actually order from there, and they actually let me wear one of the t-shirts. I was like, this is sick. So yeah, obviously the brand kind of fell. Paul picked it up. I was still following the brand before he did that. And I saw what he did, and then that was the main thing that kind of influenced me to reach out to him, because I saw what he did with Hera. I was like, the fact that you took the brand, which lost all relevance, built it up so quickly with such momentum and speed, and I was baffled. I was like, how is he doing this? So 2 of his daughters are running the Hera brand now, and he acquired it, passed it on to them, and they're running it. 2 of them which have obviously had experience with Gymshark and MyProtein, and were responsible for the growth of the MyProtein clothing line. At some point, I would love to have a chat with them, so I'll see what I can do. Purely because clearly they have the experience and the knowledge to scale a company very, very quickly. So we stay dedicated right now the pieces which I'm dropping, they're very simple, right? It's to get the name out there, to get the support that allows me to reinvest into the business and then hire a potential designer, hire a designer, improve the logistics, allow orders to flow from concept to having them in your hands, basically. So that's a whole new learning curve, right? Logistically, the amount of stuff that I've learned is insane, all in such a short space of time, by the way. So yeah, had a great chat with Paul, and thank you to everyone. I'm looking forward to the next chapter where I can offer so much more value, both from the experience of building a brand and also with the products which I love, which you don't necessarily see with other brands. I think that is where I personally saw a gap with Stay Dedicated. The same pieces which Gymshark does not sell, pieces that Hera does not sell. I'm looking forward to putting those together, and hopefully it resonates with you and the brand message resonates with you also. And guys, welcome to the movement. Let's do it. So stay tuned for the next upload. The next one is a workout. So yeah, it should be a pretty beastly one. Until next time.